I think our season was really good. We had some new people and some people who had played last year, so it was a good mix of people learning throughout the season, and we had a lot more people than we've ever had before, so it was a great season. One thing I want them to take away from this season is that it's a lot of fun just to try new things. So there were a lot of people who had never curled in their life, had never touched a curling broom or been out on the ice before, and it was a lot of fun just to see everybody try something new and take risks. The most difficult part of our season was that we're a small team, so when some people can't show up, that affects whether or not we succeed in a game. We hope our graduating students go on and have an awesome time at whatever they do, and we hope we have a lot of new people come out next year and try curling for the first time.
I feel the season went really well. There was lots of growth with very new players to the sport, so it was awesome to see the turnout. I've never had 9 boys turn out for a curling team before, so it was an awesome turnout for a season. I want to take away that hopefully they come back and that they learn something about a sport that they have never really experienced before, and see that curling can be a very challenging sport. Favorite part of the season was probably their one win.
What's the most difficult?
The most difficult is dealing with the losses. Each game, it's very hard when they're so close sometimes, just a missed shot or missed opportunity, and it was just hard to watch that go down. Good luck with your future in college or university or whatever you're going to achieve, and hopefully you try out for either a curling team at the high school or at a college or a university, or even just a rec league.
I think this was a really successful volleyball season. This was one of the better teams we've had the last couple of years. We had a winning record anyway in the season. We did well in the tournament, had a tough loss in the semifinals, but won the consolation championship. I think we lost in the SCA finals to Twin Lakes. They were undefeated all year. They'd only lost one other set, but we managed to take a set off them. We just weren't quite able to win that game, but overall successful season.
They played really well, I would say, defensively. If they continue that same work ethic, there should be better outcome moving forward next year. It's always great watching Emily Roy do a giant block on one of the stronger players from the other team.
I know, was it Allenville or Sainer, where that Alicia girl? That's the only other player from any other team that I remember their name, because she hit the ball so hard. And Emily Roy went up and stuffed her, and the look on her face, I don't think anyone had ever blocked her before. And she kept doing it all game, and that team had been undefeated up to that point, but they sort of collapsed around their all-star player when Emily Roy shut her down, and we took that game off them, and it was awesome.
I think the season went pretty well. We played in the AA division. We should have been in a AAA division because we had the caliber and skill on the team, a lot of great players. I think it would have benefited them more to play a lot stronger teams, thus we would have probably went further in the playoffs than we did.
What is one thing you want your players to take away from this season?
It was a good season. Everybody had fun. They need to realize that it's a fun sport and it's there for life. The good camaraderie with the players on the team, and I think that a lot of senior players showed the junior players how to act and control themselves on the ice and what to do in the future.
What was your favorite part of the season?
Watching the kids win. The camaraderie on the bench, the guys fooling around with each other and having a good time. Coaches getting along with the players. We really didn't have any administration issues, and all in all, it was a very good season.
Is there any final words for the senior players?
Yeah, have fun. Hockey is a great sport. You're with it for all your life. Wherever you go, I'm sure there's a hockey rink you can get into and play hockey with your buddies. It is a great thing to do for the rest of your life as you get older.
The season went well. The girls worked hard, never gave up from the time they stepped on the ice.
It was a good development year. We had lots of brand new skaters, but they were fading pretty fast towards the end of the season.
What is one thing you want your players to take away from this season?
Never give up. When the going gets tough, just work harder.
What was the most difficult part of the season?
Having enough players.
I agree.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We had almost two full lines, but if we could have a couple more, so hopefully for next year we'll do some good recruiting.
What is your favorite part of the season?
Favorite part of the season? The smiles on the girls' faces, beginning and after the game.
Is there any final words for the senior players?
Hopefully you guys continue playing hockey either in a pickup league or a competitive league after high school.
And come back and help us.
Come back and help. We're always looking for help.
Well, I mean, for junior boys basketball, we haven't had a team in 3 or 4 years. So we came in with really limited expectations, and the boys exceeded it. We had a fantastic year, went 4-2 in the regular season, got the second seed into the playoffs, and ended up winning our first playoff game, the first playoff game we've ever won at home. So we had a great season. I think the fact that when we work together as a team, anything's possible, we really kind of bought into the whole system, and by buying into that whole system, they learned that when we put all the parts together, we can really achieve a lot. I think the difficult part of the season was just realizing that we had the potential to go even farther, and we just needed an extra week or two just to kind of get over that last game. I love the guys in the team. The camaraderie was great. Their dedication was amazing. They came to every practice, every game, didn't miss a thing.
Is there any final words for the grade 10s moving on into senior sports?
Yeah, let's go win it next year.